Hey guys, I would like to welcome you to this video today. If you're watching this video, you're probably a first-time barista at one of our cafes, and I'm going to be helping you train so that you feel equipped when you're working behind bar by yourself. So in this first video, we're going to be walking through what it means to brew coffee and what is specialty coffee. So why would someone pay $4 for a cup of coffee compared to $2 for a cup of coffee? The answer is it tastes better. We are willing to pay more for coffee because of the experience that you get when you taste it. More time is given to the process of brewing coffee, which makes it an art form. The quality of coffee that you drink doesn't start at the cafe. It starts at the farm and then it goes through an entire process before you brew it at your cafe. Now in these video series, we're going to be talking about the part that you control, and that is the way that the coffee is brewed. As the barista, it is your job to brew a quality cup of coffee while also keeping the customer happy and engaged throughout their visit. Now to brew coffee, it takes a few elements. The first element that you need is fresh coffee, you need a burr grinder, and then you need water and a brewing method. Later on in these video series, we'll be talking through different brew methods and the parameters that we use for those methods in our cafe. However, coffee is always changing due to the freshness of the coffee, so if there's something that messes up in the brewing process, we want to teach you the basics of how to correct those problems whenever you're brewing in the cafe by yourself. And for us to get there, you first need to understand these different elements in the brewing process. So first, fresh coffee. We attempt to brew coffee within 2 weeks of the roast date. So that means that we don't brew coffee that's over 2 weeks old. This helps to maintain the freshness in the coffee that gives it such a good taste. The reason why you need a grinder like this is to make sure that you get the same size particles throughout the grind. This helps you to maintain consistency throughout your brewing process, and over time it helps you to key in on different elements in the coffee to perfect your brew. And next you need water. Depending on what you're brewing, that could be hot or cold water, and we'll be diving into that later on in this video series. There are a ton of different brewing methods that you can use, but in this video series we're going to be focusing in on just a few that we offer at our cafes. However, I do encourage you to check out all the other brew methods, and if you have a favorite recipe, please comment that below as well. With that being said, that wraps up our introduction to this video series, and I hope that you learned something in this first video, and throughout the other videos we're going to be diving into specifics when brewing coffee at the cafes. I'll see you guys in the next video.